Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Why? Because Foxy T is your bestie. Use caution when you see me. Yeah. Good morning, good morning. Mm, mm. If you want to know, I'm drinking the peach detox tea. Plus, I added the mint bag too, and a little lemon. Hmm. So today, I just want to say, okay, hugs, 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 love, kisses, 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 love, 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 and blessings, blessings, blessings to all of you. Okay, I'm not speaking to my collective today. We're not doing the tarot reading today or the oracle reading today. We're not doing that today. This morning, I felt it in my spirit to have a discussion. All right, so we're having a little discussion, but we are going to read the message of the day because we do have our tea. So, what is the tea for today? And it says, never regret your mistakes. Admire the courage it took to attempt the unknown. Okay, we had that before. Um, and yes, this still resonates with today, with today's message. Okay, so today I am speaking to, and I'm trying to make this very clear. Okay, if the shoe fits, wear it. If it does not fit, if it's not you I'm talking about, if you don't, if then I'm not talking to you. You don't have nothing to worry about. Okay, you don't have nothing to rebuttal, come back against me with, or say anything about. Okay, because I'm not talking to you. All right, but for the people that the shoe fits for, oh, I'm definitely talking to you. I'm talking to you. All right, all right. So I recently have gotten a download that's hi y'all, hi y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Will. Um, I have recently got a download that basically told me that I do have, and I'm not one of those people who just feel like, oh, I got haters, or anything like that. Like, and like, if you ain't hit, you ain't pop it. Like, I don't feel like I have haters. I didn't feel like I have haters. But given the, the things that has been happening or trying to happen has allowed me to realize that I might have some silent, either silent competition or silent haters, silent jealousy type of crap. What, I don't even know what it is, but silent negative energy. And the reason why I'm saying I have silent negative energy because nobody came to me. Like nobody came to me and said nothing. You get what I'm saying? But I do get the energy. I do feel the energy, okay? So don't think don't think that I don't recognize or I can't feel energy. I think people think that I really can't feel energy. I do, but I don't really speak on it as much because the thing is, I don't really judge the person. That is who they are. They gonna have to get out of that on their own timing. Um, Even if they don't get out of that, that's just who they are. Who am I to change who they are? But at the same time, I can keep them from being around me and continuously trying to secretly or silently attack me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the love. Um, and with that being said, this is for the silent, didn't come to me, Didn't say you have a problem with me type of people that's still wishing on my downfall or wishing for me to be disturbed or whatever the case may be. I'm here to tell you it's not going to work. I am highly protected. I'm sorry, but I'm highly protected. And maybe this is what disrupts your spirit, is because I am highly protected. But you have to understand, I'm highly protected because of how I treat others and just who I am, period. Again, this is, if you're not the person that's secretly jealous of me or hating on me and you really truly love me, this is not for you, boo. You have nothing to worry about. Just disregard it, okay? It has nothing to do with you. But if this is you and you feel it in your soul, that is you, okay? Or it could be you or whatever. I'm sorry. This message is going to be for you, okay? So, like I said, it's not working. It's not working. It's not going to work. I I do what I do, and I am who I am, and that's why I get the blessings that I get. Okay, I don't knock nobody else for the blessings that they receive. I don't talk down or be mad about or whatever the case may be to somebody else that gotten blessings. I am happy for their blessings. I admire their blessings. I encourage them to have more blessings. I want people to live a blissful life. Okay? Of love and light. Period. Especially if I care about them. Okay? But this is apparently I have people or person, or people, whatever, that will get upset at me if I tell them no or don't help in the way that they want me to help. Okay? Or I can't help in the way that they want me to help. I think that it's a conversation that needs to be had. I'm sorry, boo, but it has to be. You have to understand, you can't get upset at me. You can't get mad at me. Okay? And think that you're gonna block me, unfriend me, whatever, like just act really weird towards me just because I set boundaries for myself. That right there shows me that you're not for me. You are exactly who I need to set boundaries against. And that's what people that love you, that care about you, need to realize about you. Okay? Raise those vibrations if only more people understood how simple it could be. Exactly, madam. Exactly. It's like you have to understand, um if you don't want the best for me, if you don't respect the fact that I have boundaries, and maybe my boundaries do exclude you too, along with everybody else. It's not like it's just you, but it's a boundary that I need for me and my mental and my spiritual health and my, and my being. If you care enough about me, you should respect that. If you do not respect that, if I tell you and express to you my boundaries and what I do and don't like, and I'm saying this for me, just so myself, so I won't end up hurt, disturbed, in the mental, in jail, anything like that, like, just so I can remain at a peaceful state. If you can't understand that's why I'm doing it, and it has nothing personally to do with you, then that means that you don't care nothing about me. So cut it out. You understand? And anything that you're trying to put on me or look down on me about will be blocked. it will be blocked. It's not going to work. Because you have to understand, regardless of what I go through, sweetheart, I am a resilient human being. And I am a great love and light living type of soul where I'm going to get back up. I'm going to bounce back from any trials and tribulations that I come from, or that I come against. You understand? And the reason why I'm able to do so is because I hold those boundaries. Because I changed my mindset. I went to therapy. I'm more vocal about what I like and what I dislike, and but doing it in a loving way, in a respectful way. If I'm respectful to you, and I tell you that I don't like company, I just don't know how else to say that without hurting anybody's feelings. But I really don't like company at my house, my safe space. I made this my safe space. I get it. People that don't know where I came from will not understand why I hold my safe space so dear to my heart. Because I lived in a place that was not a safe space. Okay? For many of years. And it gotten to the point where I just finally made it possible for it to be my safe space. It's like Anthony says, so why do you need to explain that? Evidently I'm explaining it because the person got mad about it. So I'm gonna get to that. Okay. All right. Madam says misery loves company. That's for sure. We should be rooting for everyone people love to fester instead of confronting. May hurt in the moment, right? But in the long run, it's the best thing to do. It is. Like, do we not want a resolution? Do we not want a solution? Do we not want growth, health, wealth? Like, just do we not want that? And it says, I am completely hooked right now. We are two very similar people, 100% on the safe space. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is my safe space, my home. Okay. I've just gotten, and when I say I've just gotten to the place where I made this my safe space. So let me enjoy it just a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And anybody that really, truly, actually, genuinely loves me will understand this message. Take it for what it is. Even if I'm not talking about them, just for information for them to get to know me a little bit better. You get what I'm saying? And them to understand why I do what I do. They will respect why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, those people that really genuinely love me and knowing darn well I'm not really talking to them, it will enlighten them a little bit more and allow them to see me how I see me, and understand why I do what I do. So, like I said, I really don't like company. Like I'm not a good hostess. Have people over, and yeah, we party at my house and stuff like that. Like I have done that when I was 19, got my first apartment, stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie. The whole school, I ain't gonna say the whole school, but the whole class, like everybody I hung with or knew me in school, and especially the school that was in the city, was at my house. It was like the jump off, like the spot. You get what I'm saying? Because I was young, but I had my own space. I had my own place. But at the same time, it wasn't an environment that I even felt mentally safe or wanted to even be in, and it was mine. And how is it that, again, I'm in a place where I don't even feel comfortable in. And it's my apartment. You get what I'm saying? How? So I had to grow up a little bit. Okay? I've grown up, mind you. That's I was 19. I was 19. I am 39 now. So 20 years later, it took me 20 years to finally get to a space where I'm like, yes, this is my safe space. I love coming in my house. I love, you know, I don't have nobody like coming in my space, just, disrupting my spirit, disrupting my safe space, like just, or disrupting my household of any sort or whatever. And I love that for me, and I just want to bask in it just a little bit more, just a little bit, okay? Because this is the thing, I love the people that I love. I love my family. I love my friends. I love, you know, the people that are genuinely there for me. Yes, I love them. Okay, loves them down. But I can only take them in portions. Isn't I can't it can't be a constant type of thing because I have more than one friend. I have more than one family member. I have more than one. You get what I'm saying? And I'm pulled in a lot of different positions, and that means that I can't spend every day, all my days on one family member, all my days on one friend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta kind of space it out a little bit so I can give everyone their own equally uh amounted love and affection that I could give them. And then I need time for me to give it back, to give me mine too as well. Okay. It says, Madam says it's so important. Though, it's so important though, as it's ourselves we spend the most time with day in day out. You've got to be comfy and at peace with yourself because it's yourself, and you on your own, navigating through life. Exactly. This is my life path. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only person that's headed down this path. Like I'm the person that's driving this car or whatever the case may be, along with the creator above. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the one that's riding it. Y'all ain't going where I'm going. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, allow me to have that space. Allow me to have that space. So if I tell you that sorry but no, um, you can't come over. All right, like, or I think because I I'm just not in the place to have company right now. Like I'm just really not. I'm not. Like I don't even want to really tell a person that I'm really mentally drained, you know. But at the same time, and I might couldn't have been mentally drained. I just didn't want to get mentally drained. I might have found like felt it coming on, and it was like, if I do this, this might take me out. This might drain me. So I'm like, hey, let's call this off for a second. Like that's you know nah, I guess I need to tell this about you. I mean, I need to tell you this about me because maybe we haven't discussed this. I'm a type of person that I don't want to have everybody in my house. First of all, I'm a Capricorn. I don't like to have everybody in my space and everything like that. Now I could talk to you on the phone. We could be on the phone all day. I can, you know what I mean? Because at the same time as I'm on the phone, I'm able to, and a lot of times some people I'm able to multitask and do stuff with. Like do what I got to do around the house and everything like that and still be able to talk to them on the phone. And then there's some people that the conversation is a little bit so heavy that I don't get to even do what I'm supposed to do, in the household, whatever. So once I get off that phone, I'm trying to make up for everything that I didn't even do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm overworking myself, you know, and sometimes I do feel overwhelmed a lot. But even before I get overwhelmed, I know how I feel about to get there. So instead of me keep and continuously getting there, and feeling that feeling before it come and I feel it coming on, I do the necessary things and steps in order for me to not get overwhelmed. You can't get upset at me because I learned how to manage my emotions and manage my mental health a little bit better. Okay, now the old me probably would have drank myself out and still allowed certain stuff to happen. And then the new me remembered when I did that, how I felt, what went down, what happened, and told myself I'm not allowing that to happen again. And it's cool. And I'm still cool. Still got love for you. Still wish the best for you. But if that means that I'm acting weird, or now you ain't answering my phone calls or my texts, or now you block me on Instagram and stuff like that. Like, do you know, baby? Do you know you're messing up because the next time you need me, or the next time you want to say anything to me, baby, I'm going to ignore the fuck out of you. And I'm sorry. And I am sorry because I don't even want to be that way towards that person or towards you. Like, I really don't. I really care about you. But you're putting your hey, you got my back against the wall where it's like I got to stand up for myself because you keep playing in my face like I'm one of your little friends and I'm not. You keep playing with me like I'm not who the heck I am. And maybe I gotta show you. Okay? And you're playing in my face as if you you can dictate when we have when we are cool and when we're not or whatever like that. No. It ain't on your time, sweetheart. We ain't doing that. Cause you did it one too many motherfucking times. And guess what? That was your last motherfucking time. I gave you a chance last time, told you. You get what I'm saying? And I gave you a chance. And when I gave them or this person a chance last time, I gave them a chance last time because I knew that I handled that situation a little bit not how I wanted to. Okay? And I was verbal, but I did get triggered. So I was a little yelling. And I was just like, yo, and it was, yeah. And it was like a back and forth, but it was a discussion. But at the same time, it was like the other person is so blockheaded that they don't receive any messages, even if it's for their benefit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It says, yes, now give people the same grace that they gave me, which goes against what I believe, but I also deserve peace and respect. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even that person for real. But it says, and if that means holding up a mirror to others, then yeah, that is fine to me. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because this is what you're looking like, baby. This is what you're looking like. All right. So when somebody do this to you, don't cry about it, because that's what you're doing to people. And that's what I said. The person is a little blockheaded, where it's like it's hard to get them to receive the message. They say they received the message, but for them to go like you make up, and then to go and do the same exact thing again, that means you didn't get the message the first time. Well, what the heck did I sit up here and spend my motherfucking time for? Making up with you, reconciling with you, giving you grace, and realizing, yeah, you're young. You're gonna get it one day, and there's no hard feelings to get you. It's just that that's the truth. That's the truth, plain and simple. And maybe you're gonna have to get it a long time in the future, but you already messed the dynamic of our relationship up. That's it for you. I'm sorry. You must think I'm a toy. You must think that I'm a. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not. You get what I'm saying? I'm not. And even though I don't strive to still be that hard, that revengeful or that reflective type of person anymore, like that doesn't serve me. I could pull it out the woodworks for you one good time, just for your lesson. You understand? Because you might need to see it. You might need to realize that, hey, you really can mess up with a person. So if I tell you I don't, I'm telling you, hey, instead of you coming over here and doing things, or you coming over here to to whatever it is that you need to do, and I know that you have options. It's not like you don't have options. If trust me, if it was no options at all, and I couldn't help you in any other way, and nobody else could help you at all, trust me, I would have took down my boundary and helped you that one time, again, because mind you, I did this before. Now, I would have helped you, okay? And that's probably what the problem is that the person probably thinking like, well, you did it before. You get what I'm saying? Yes, and before I took my boundary, you know how hard it was for me to do that? And the thing is, they don't know how hard it was for me to allow them to come in my space and do all the things that they did, to allow them to come do what they had to do, and then I had to deal with all the stuff that came with it too at that time. I was miserable. They have no idea how miserable I was. I suffer from anxiety, that bipolar depression, and everything like that, childhood trauma, all that. So if I'm telling you, like, so if I'm now telling you, like, hey, that is a trigger for me. Like I can't be doing that. I did it at one time, and I it took everything out of me to do that. But I put everything aside for you. That means that I really, really, truly cared for you. Okay? Just understand that. Like I really went against how I felt emotionally and mentally, period, for you. And you still didn't even respect that or appreciate that. And I know you didn't, because when I told you my boundary this time, you was looking like, well, you did. And I'm not saying that that's how they was, but that's the energy they gave off. Like, well, you did it last time, what's the problem with this time? Oh, you acting weird, you're acting funny. Like they wanted to take offense to the shit instead of realizing who the fuck, like, what, instead of realizing that it's me. And mind you, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna be verbal, and I said don't take it personally. It's nothing personal. It's me. It's my mental, this is what I have going on for me, you know. So what's the problem? If you could live one day all over again, which day would you choose? I feel like it will be a day that I made a stupid decision. So, mm, the day that um my my second baby father, that day, I would relive that day. I would have did things. I would have reacted a lot differently. Um, because that gave me that day gave me a charge, attempted charge, and that charge stopped the house I was about to get. It stopped a lot of things, and I was really on my way to better things a lot earlier than I am now. So, or that I was, afterwards. And it stopped me from a lot of jobs too that I was getting. So yeah, that day, yep. But yeah, like I was saying, so I'm just like, um, so like you have to understand. It's like, if a person don't understand the boundaries that you have and respect it for what it is, they really don't care about you, and really they're secretly hating on you. They're secretly jealous of you, something. They could even be jealous of your survival, how you survive. You don't even gotta have nothing. And that be the thing that be baffling me, is that I really don't even have nothing for you to be jealous of. But it kills me that it's like, it's the smile on my face that gets you disturbed, or that you feel some type of way about, because I'm still happy, I'm still there, like I'm still doing what I have to do for me, and resilient. And then comes you're boring now. Outside. Outside. Yes, and then comes you're boring now. Why can't you be like you at 15? Girl, I was on the edge and drunk 90% of the time at 15. Hello, hello, yes. And this is me being at peace. Thanks for the support, though, I guess. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like. Oh, you don't want better for me? Oh no, you liked me when I was drowning. You loved me when I was damaged. When you start healing, now what? Things going to change. My interest is going to change. Things that used to be fun is not no longer fun for me. So me sitting around gossiping about this person, that person, this person, that person, it's just like, it's not serving me. It's no purpose. So now that I really don't want to engage in it, talk about it, if you notice, if I be around a person that's like this, I'm like, yeah, yeah, you know what, that's right. I understand. Like, you're not really gonna get no input from me, because that's not my thing no more. Like, that ain't my lane. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't really care. Cause in my mind, I'm really like, that person really might have struggles. They might be really like doing it for a reason. It might be a reason why they doing that. Like, in my mind, and I'm like this, like, oh, so I mean, they gotta live their life the way they gotta live their life. Like, I see no problem with what I just see no problem, because everybody gotta live their life how they need to live their life. But no, I gotta. I, I guess they expect me to be like, yeah, that person being weird. They shouldn't have did this. They shouldn't have did that. No, now if they is really being weird, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say, nah, that, yeah, no, hold on, that, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that seems like that. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it was. I'm not even gonna hold you. It is. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, but as far as in really like digging into who they are, and talking about them like that, like, I'm not, and talking bad about them after that because of that, like, no, I'm not gonna go in on them. What they did was messed up, yes. Now what are you gonna do about it? Like, you can take some space. You can set your boundaries with them. You can whatever, whatever. I'm coming with resolutions. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you resolve that situation now that you aware of what you've seen, or you're aware of who they were or who they are to you. Now, that's the type of conversations I have about people if that's the case, if I'm talking about anybody in the first place. But like really digging and into stuff that just like after we're talking about it, it's not no like it's like no purpose. Like it's just us talking about it. I'm not doing that. That doesn't interest me. Um, that and then again, if we 39 in our 40s, you know what I'm saying now, you gotta think we done did a lot of growing up since our teens. You know what I'm saying? And I was in a dark place. Like I was R word, M word, and all that back then. I was fighting hella demons. I was running from so much stuff. You get what I'm saying? Running from grown men, running from grown men finding interest in me, but the women, the grown women around me, feeling like I was being fast and that's why, and it was my fault, shit like that. Like, so I was running from that, them type of things that was put on me and everything. And now I'm in a space where I'm like, hey, one, I know it wasn't my fault. Two, I knew they should have did better by me, period. Three, um, the women around me should have protected me a lot more than they have, or at least not put more of the damage on me too, even though it didn't happen to them. Four, they should nobody like labels, how they label me or other people's opinions and how they feel shouldn't matter to me. Like I'm at a space now where I'm actually at that place where it doesn't matter to me. And that's what I was trying to make this message about, just letting the people who have a lot of stuff to say to me, say about me, or say stuff about my life behind my back, because mind you, they're not saying it to my face. That's why I say silently hating or silently judging or silently something, because I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Just understand that I feel it, I know it, and through your actions you show it. But just understand that while you're dry snitching on your goddamn self, okay, I just want you to know I don't care. I do not care. I don't give a damn. And anything that you say, you talking about behind my back, that you cannot say, you don't got the guts, the balls, nothing to say to me in my face, to me, really, truly, how you really feel and how you want to say it to me, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to change nothing with me. It's not going to bring me down. It's not going to, you ain't stopping shit over here. You understand? You ain't stopping nothing over here. Because I am highly protected. Protected. Even if you speaking, people have to understand them that them speaking ill will about a person too. Will you're putting it spells. Is you're putting dark energy, dark shadow work on them. You get what I'm saying? You sending out negative energy to people. Okay, so you're doing shadow work on me. It ain't gonna get to me. And even if it do, sweetheart, realize that I'm a strong human being. I'm a strong spiritual person. So regardless, I'm going to get through it. Regardless, I'm going to come out of it on top. Okay? I ain't fumbling nothing because I'm just, I don't know, my intellect has grown. My spiritual intellect has grown. Um, I'm awake now. You get what I'm saying? I'm not so clouded with substances that will cloud my judgment or make me do things that I really don't want to do, or that I feel like I'm pressured to do or whatever, or I'm not gonna like just be like, oh, just because I'm full of substances, I'm like, oh, it's okay, I can deal with it type of thing. Like it's helping me deal with you. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not on that. Like you get what I'm saying? I'm awake. I'm clear. You get what I'm saying? Like now I might partake in a little hit here and there on a weekend. A weekend. A weekend. I'm gonna say a weekend because it ain't like every weekend at all. At all. You know what I mean? Or every other weekend at all. Like once a month. Like maybe. You get what I'm saying? So you have to understand my system like is more clearer than it used to be. So instead of me being clouded with a lot of stuff that would cloud my judgment, I am I can see clearly. Okay, so I can see you for who you truly are, and I'm willing to express who you truly are to you if I need to, you know. But a lot of times I don't know if people don't realize that if I don't think that you're going to receive it I'm not even going to say in a good way, but in a way that is going to really actually help you, I don't waste my breath. Like, if I know that after I say what I say and you still remain the same, because that's just who you are and you really don't care. And when somebody says something like that to you, they're a hater. Like, I won't waste my breath to say anything. I won't. I won't. I won't. I allow you to be who you are. Like I'm not gonna waste my breath. I'm not going to do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna involve myself in that because that's not my fight. The That's not my battle to fight. Okay, that's yours, and I'm not gonna push you to fight a battle that you supposed to be fighting on your own anyway. I'm not gonna do it. And it says people really do tell on themselves so much, not even realizing, and just as many people are blind to it and don't see who people for who they really are. Yeah, but they think they are enough. Yeah, but they think they are enough to call you a hater. Exactly. Thank you. They think they see enough to call you a hater. Exactly, because that's the only thing that they know and they want to get and they feel like they can get to. It's like, oh, you're a hater. It's not. It, look at the bigger picture. You get what I'm saying? If I really was a hater, I would just allow you to be who the fuck you are. You get what I'm saying? And that's not even being a hater either, but a hater will be more of a person encouraging you to keep being the fucked up human being that you are. And they are smiling your face and then behind your back talk about you and shit like that. Yeah, that's a hater. That's just hating on everything that you got, everything that you're doing, everything. They just got something to say about it all the time. Yes, that's a hater. Okay, that because what is the reasoning? Are you doing it because you want better for me or better for the person, or and if you do, like, what are you doing to uh contribute to that? Like, because instead of encouraging them to still be the same, why not encourage them to be a little better? So that's why it would seem like, yes, that person would be a hater. But that's what I'm saying is like me. If I know you're blockheaded, you're a little stubborn, you're not gonna get it, or it's gonna take you to hear it from somebody else too, or to go through something else too, to realize it, and it's going to take you some time, I don't have to be involved. I'm just not going to involve myself, you know? And that's not me wanting to be a hater. I want the best for you. So yes, I do want you to realize some shit. I do want you to get to the point where whatever it is that has to happen for you to learn something, it will teach you exactly what you need to learn, and you actually get it that time. Okay, I do want you to get it. I don't want you to just not get it and still be the same or whatever like that. Because if you don't get it and you still be the same like that or whatever like that, you will not see me. I will remove myself. Okay. And Madam said, really love this live, but I had to go. Oh, it just subscribed and saw other lives. Thank you so much. So you definitely be seeing me in the comments again. Already looking forward to it. Have the best day. Thank you, Madam. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. And yes, I can't wait to see you too as well. Tomorrow I'll be on my regular scheduled programming. I'll be doing the tarot readings and stuff and giving y'all a good message, but I just had to do this. But you have a wonderful day, babe. You enjoy the rest of your day. Okay? And stay being you no matter what. All right. I love it. I love it. I love the conversation we had. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Love. Like, y'all have to understand that it you have to understand people are different. Everybody is different. Okay. It says amazing. I'll be there. Me too. Great start to the day. I'm all right. I'm all right. Thank you. Thank you. You got this, Gary. You got, you know. So, so it's just like, okay, we're gonna be better people to one another. Okay? We're going to be better people to one another. When you start growing and you start evolving as a spiritual being, you're going to be a better person to other people, regardless how much you want to shove that shit back in their face. You're going to want the best for them. Okay? You don't want you don't want nothing bad to happen to them, so they can call you weird or whatever like that. And that's why I came on here to say, hey, you can call me weird, you can call me fake, you can whatever, whatever. But if you got upset at me, and yes, I'm talking to you, if you got upset at me because I said you couldn't come over here and do something or utilize something that's mine, and that I was not willing to let you do, or come over here and be in my space, because I'm not up for it. I really don't want it to happen. I was not willing to put my boundaries down again for this again when you had options. And then afterwards, and I specifically told you it ain't had nothing to do with you. That's just who I am, and that's the boundaries that I have. And you wanted to get an attitude with me and stop speaking to me and not and blocking me off of stuff, sweetheart. That shows that you were a user and an abuser to what I have and what I embody, my energy, my whatever the heck that I was given to you. You were just taking advantage of it. Because why wouldn't you want me to stay in that same safe space, that same mental safe mental space? Why wouldn't you want me to? Why wouldn't you want me to hold my boundaries? If you had certain boundaries, and that mean um I had to accommodate myself to that. If I want the best for you and I love you, that's what I'm gonna do. That's just your boundaries. Well, I'm gonna get mad at you because of your goddamn boundaries. Cause let's say, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't want this, I don't like that, whatever like that. That's you. You know what? You right. So what I'm gonna do is, when it comes to something like that, I can't make you happy, or I can't uh I can't give you exactly what you need. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna give you what you don't need. You get what I'm saying? Either. But I'm still gonna be there to support you in any other way that I can. You get what I'm saying? But I'm respecting your boundaries. I'm respecting how you feel, period. And I'm not even gonna lie. This person that I'm referring to, because it's not even only one person, but it was an incident. So I'm not even gonna say it was an incident, but excuse me, they made it an incident when they stopped speaking to me. And when I'm reaching out to them saying, hope all is well, things like that and whatever, and they do not respond, and they act like they have an attitude, and they try to unfriend me on IG just because I said, hey, it's about that. Like, you know, I think you should go and do your other option, because mind you, you had other options. Go do your other option, because I'm going through a lot of stuff right now. I got stuff I got going on right now, baby. Okay, so I can't even, I don't even got it. The mental capacity to even handle whatever you're trying to utilize for me at this moment. I really don't even have, I got a lot of stuff going on. For you to sit up there and block me for that, unfriend me for that, or unfollow, whatever you did, restrict me, or whatever, or not respond to me, you know, when I reach out, and just making sure that you're okay and checking on you. Knowing you had other options, but you're just too bougie, I guess, to do certain stuff, that shows a lot about you, sweetheart. And I'm telling you straight up and down. I don't like it. I don't like nothing about it. I don't even I don't even want to mess with people that's like that. Like, that's why I don't have that many friends or whatever the case may be. Because if a friend come around me and act like you, I'm staying away from them. You good peoples and all, but I'm staying away from you because I don't like your energy. I don't like how you coming off, how you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, people don't understand that when we say we don't like the energy, it's not really like we just saying like, oh, you negative, da 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 da. No, we saying that your energy would disrupt me to the point where I will be negative. I might end up in jail, but I'm gonna react the way I'm gonna react. And in order for me not to react how I'm going, like how I know I can react, I'm going to refrain from doing certain things or entertaining that, knowing darn well it's going to trigger me. Wouldn't you want me to not get triggered? Wouldn't you want me to take the necessary steps for me not to get like that? Wouldn't you want the best for me? Oh, you don't. You don't. You just care about what the fuck that you want to do. That's it. You don't care about nothing else. And that's what I was saying the first time. And I knew I should have left this person alone a long time ago. You get what I'm saying? Because they showed me it in the first place. But you know, I ain't want to jump to conclusions. I didn't want to just, you know, put that on them without them actually doing something to reflect that, you know, because the thing is, I could see it before it happened, and I don't think people really understand it. And it's like I come off as a hater until later on down the line it happens, and then it'll be like, that's what I was talking about. See? And you thought I was a hater. It just ain't happened yet. I ain't a hater. I'm just early. I'm just early. I just synced it early. I'm sorry. You get what I'm saying? I synced it early. And if you had other options, you can't get mad or upset at nobody or stop talking to somebody because they can't be there for you how you want them to be there for you. You cannot do that. You don't know them people's lives. You don't know if they could have did it or not. You don't know. And it's not always is if they physically can do something. Sometimes people mentally can't handle it, can't do it. And sorry, I'm a little messed up To the point where, yes, I have it where sometimes I can't mentally handle certain shit. Okay? Because I'll get triggered. And then we'll be up in here fighting and fussing and shit. And I don't give a fuck about nothing. So I don't care what condition you in. I don't care. You can get somebody else. I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? You don't know me. The thing is, you don't know me. Or shall I say, you don't know who I was or who I can become or who I can get into. I don't suffer from bipolar depression for nothing. Bipolar means that the shit fluctuate. You get what I'm saying? It fluctuates. I'll have manic motherfucking episodes with your ass and hand you your ass. Still love you, but I will hand you your motherfucking ass if you play with me, because you got me fucked all the way up. All the way up. You can play with everybody else, but one bitch you ain't gonna play with is gonna be me, and you can get whoever the fuck you want, because they ain't gonna be able to play with me either. They can't do nothing with me. Y'all gonna have to end me flat out, like flatline, end me, because you'll never be able to stop me. So how about don't even get me started? Trust me. So I'm trying to save your motherfucking life. And mine too, because I got shit to lose. You, at this point, you ain't really got shit to fucking lose. I got shit to fucking lose. But I'll make it where we both gonna lose. Period. And our family gonna fucking lose. On both sides. What's up? You don't want to fuck with you don't want to fuck with a person like me, bro. You really don't. Because I'm a really good-hearted type of person. But when you fuck with me, I can be the devil. Stop playing with me. I can take you to hell. And know that I'll go straight on and walk up in there. What is you talking about? Won't even care. You get what I'm saying? Because you had me fucked up. But that's what I'm going to therapy for. It's to manage that and handle that. But don't think that because I'm going to therapy and I'm trying to manage that and handle that means I'm going to allow you to walk all over me, or I'm going to allow you to do things that doesn't serve my mental space or my mental peace. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let you fuck with my mental peace, sweetheart. That's not going to happen. And for you to even want to mess with my mental peace and not give a fuck about my mental peace and still want to do what the fuck you want to do, and then catch attitude because I don't allow you to do so, is you have a lot of fucking problems too as well. At least I'm getting help for mine. At least I'm doing what I need to do for me. At least I'm not in that space no more, because trust me, I was there. I was that type of person too that was like, fuck everybody, fuck all y'all, whatever, taking it out on everybody, whatever like that, just because one person ain't do something for me, or the one person ain't help me in the way I needed them to help me. Okay? It's not going to work all the time, sweetheart. You have to understand everybody else got their lives too. So put your big girl panties on and shut the fuck up and do what you gotta do. Handle what you gotta handle, or you always gonna be a handicapped ass bitch. Sorry, but you gonna be that. Because you gonna always be looking for another bitch or another nigga or whatever, somebody else, to hold your hand through shit. You gotta be independent. You gotta be on your shit. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you hitting rock motherfucking bottom and not having the goddamn soul is the only way you're gonna realize that yes, it's only you. You and not that that's a problem, because it's not. It's the truth. Yes, it's only you, and you gotta step up and be a big girl about shit. That's just life. It's not a fucked up situation. Even when people are there for you, it's still you at the end of the day that gotta carry things, that gotta sit there and work hard every day, or do things on your own, or hold the whole load. It's your life. Nobody walking through your life with you and they ain't married with you, married to you, or they didn't take a oath or a vow to do so. Like I didn't marry you. I can still be there for you in a way I can be there for you. Now, if I had the money at the time, shoot, I would have sent them somewhere else. I would have been like, well, yeah, look, I'll cash app you something. Go to whatever. You get what I'm saying? But you just can't come here, sweetheart. And the thing is that I think the person think that we should be like hanging together, and I'm not a hanging together as person. I'm really not. I'm a good friend. I'm a there when you need me as friend, like for real, for real. I'm not a bullshitting ass friend. Like we just on the phone bullshit. We just on the, we just no. It got to be a purpose. It got to be a reason. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm a Capricorn. It's like if it's not what the fuck? Like it's not making sense. Not making sense. You're not wasting my time. I'm sorry. You're not. You're not. Time is money, bitch. I could be making money or doing something that's going towards some money in the future. Trust me, I'm not dilly dallying with you. I ain't frolicking with you. Like, why? Shit could be getting done. Calls could be getting made. Plans, if we strategizing and putting in a place for the shit to be happening the next day, then what are we doing? What are we doing? That's just the type of person I am, and that's the thing. You have to understand what type of person that you're talking to. So understand, I'm not that person for you. You want the bullshit. You want to bullshit all the time. You gotta get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I love you. I'll still be there for you, but get somebody else to do that shit, cause that ain't me. That ain't me. So with that being said, I don't care what you put on me, what you feel or how you feel, or the fact that you block me or whatever, or you whatever like that. I'm just telling you first and foremost, sweetheart, and I don't want to hear, oh, I guess you ain't mad now or no more or whatever like that. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. But I'm telling you from this point on, sweetheart, you will not get the same me ever again in your life. You can stay your ass where you are. Will I do something for you if somebody reach out or you reach out and say you really need this and this and that or whatever like that? Hell, and I got it and I can do it? Hell yeah. And still won't talk to you afterwards. We don't have to talk afterwards for me to help you, baby. I ain't gotta like you to love you. I don't fuck with you like that. I don't have to fuck with you like that. I can still love you and be there for you and be supportive for you, but I don't gotta fuck with you like that. I don't gotta like you, and you ain't gotta like me. So let's not bullshit the bullshit. You know what I mean? Let's not shoot the bullshit. How about we just take it for what it is? You really don't like me. You want to get whatever you can get from me. You want the support that you want, and you can get that when I can give it to you, and if I can give it to you. Certain things I can't do, and that should be fine because you can go on to the next person who's in it. A rejection is a redirection. So me rejecting you will redirect you to somebody else who will be able to do so, to be able to help you, boo. That's it. Okay, nothing wrong with that. All right, but I ain't gotta be a punk fake ass bitch or blah 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 just because I couldn't help you. Just because I didn't want to do what you wanted me to do that day. Girl, chill, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Okay? Grow the fuck up. I don't know who the fuck raised you. I don't know who the fuck instilled that bullshit into you, but you gotta reconstruct that shit. You gotta unlearn that shit. You gotta let that shit go. You gotta. I'm sorry. You gotta unlearn that shit. Okay. And whoever the fuck that raised you or whatever like that, you go deal with them with that bullshit then. That's what you do. Go deal with them with that bullshit. Cause you ain't dealing with you. You ain't my motherfucking child. I ain't gotta fucking deal with you. Even if you was my child, you'll have it 10 times fucking worse, because who the fuck you playing with? I've been instilling that shit in you from the beginning. Nobody gotta do shit for you. You better tighten the fuck up. And don't you get mad at nobody because they had you whatever you want for them or whatever like that. Like, stop that bullshit. Nobody like no person like that. Nobody even want to be around a person like that. You get what I'm saying? They can feel the energy. Like, certain people can feel that shit. Some people don't want to be around that. They don't. They don't want to be around that. Come on, you get what you get already. Get what you get already, and go on with your life and take it and apply it and allow you to be independent as much as you are. Like, let it help you, yes. Take it and let it help you. But don't have it where somebody's carrying you, sweetheart. I don't give a fuck what condition you in. You know how many bitches or what I had to fucking do myself? I don't care about none of that. Yeah, you better tighten the fuck up and make the moves you need to fucking make in order for you to prosper. Because if I was the one that was sitting around crying about or just being mad and sitting up here trying to shut people out or whatever like that care about me or whatever, just because they couldn't do what I wanted them to do at the moment, and calling them fake and phony and all that shit, and the whole time they really genuinely cared about me and wanted the best for me, if I would have just continued or was doing that, I wouldn't have made it to where I am now. I wouldn't even been able to make it in the mindset that I am now. Like, I really should be more fucked up in the head than I already am. Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to remove that. I'm trying to unlearn all that. And it takes a long time to do. It takes a long time. It takes some time. So that probably means that I just need to give you some space, so you can get it together, whatever like that. Like hit me in 20 more years when you get old enough to realize some shit. You get what I'm saying? And still, it might be like a high by situation. I still be there, but yeah, you were wrong. You were wrong. Okay? And again, you did the same thing that I was trying to tell you about in the first place. In the first place, I told you, don't nobody gotta do nothing for you. But at the same time, you do have help. You get what I'm saying? So take the help that you have instead of being picky about what help that you have. Oh, I don't want to do that because this and that. And I don't want to do that because this and this. And I want to do that because this and that and that and that. Oh, well, you don't want your stuff done then. That's what you're saying. You saying you don't want your stuff done. Oh no, you want to uproot, or you want to overstep somebody else's boundaries to get exactly what you want. Girl, go utilize one of your other options, your best option, your better option, even if it's not up to your bougie standards. Look around you, sweetheart. You might not be in a space to be bougie at the moment. Not saying that you can't be when you get there, but that moment you gotta be humble. You gotta humble your motherfucking self and do what the fuck you gotta do, sweetheart. So you can go there. Because if not, you gonna keep going down. Because you sitting up here, you criticizing every little fucking thing that is going on around you, or you criticizing every little fucking help that you fucking get. And it's help. Yeah. Like, what is your problem? It's help. Oh, I don't like it because this and that. I don't like it because that and that. Oh, I don't like it. Well, give me my shit back then. I don't give a fuck. Let me take it back. Oh, you don't gotta have it. You ain't gotta have shit like that. Nothing. It could be a, for instance, it could be it could be, because I'm not even gonna put her out there like that, but it could be an air fryer that somebody has gifted, or not even gifted, but give it to you because they have an old air fryer. Here's an old air fryer, but you looking at it like, Like, and it's an air fryer. It can be utilized. You know what I'm saying? But it might have a little melted part on it. You get what I'm saying? Like it was a little melted part on it, so it's not aesthetically pleasing, right? And you're like, oh, I don't want that. Hey, I don't want that. Hey, you trying to give it to somebody else, right? Trying to give it to somebody else. Hey, you want that? Cause that was trifling. That was not. I don't. Why would you give somebody something like that? Because it still works. It's not gross. It's not like roaches all in it or something. Like it's not. It's that it has a melted. It's just a little melted part like on it. Like it still works because it's not broken. You get what I'm saying at all. It just don't look, and it wasn't even that bad. It's just like you could tell. Like, but who the fuck gonna be able to tell that? Like, oh, her thing is melted right there. It still fucking work. And guess what? If you ain't got the money to buy a new one, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, you really went without it because you were. It didn't look like you wanted it to look. Like that shit bothers me. It's just like people want to be so bougie and highly and I don't want this like that and whatever like that when they're not even at that level yet. They're not even at that moment yet. When you at that moment, get it like okay. But until then, you gonna take what the fuck you can get and make that shit work. And then when you get the money, swap that shit out. Give it to somebody that can use it, or you throw it away yourself. Fuck it, whatever. Um, and then you have your new one. At least you didn't have to struggle. At least you didn't have to struggle. At least you didn't have to go without. At least you were still able to cook your food. At least you didn't have to ask to borrow some money so you can buy an aesthetically pleasing one. Like, and that's why a lot of times those people that act like that don't make it very far. It's the ones who are humble where it's like they would take donations from uh uh churches or something like that, or utilize their resources uh that they're eligible for at the moment. You know, it's people like that that will do that, take that, make it work for them, and that grows and builds and end up so high because they were humble when they needed to be humble. Now they're at the point where they can be bougie. Now they're at the point where they can be like, oh, I don't like that because they can afford to get what the fuck they want. I'm sorry. Like, but if you, oh, I want this, if you can't afford to take your ass to wherever to get whatever you need to get done, then you gonna have to go to where you can get it done for free. That you know for sure you can. Now here, you was trying to get whatever you needed to get done for free here, but you don't pay no bills in here. You don't help me with my shit. So every time I deal with you, it's always taking. And it's like, I don't even have shit for you to really take. But at the same time, you also have other options. You have another place where you can go and do whatever you had to do for free too. But because you ain't like how they got this and they got that, oh well, you clean it up then. Clean it up. Clean it the fuck up. Or shut the fuck up. Entitled for what? Like just so ungrateful. Just not even respecting the opportunities that you have at that moment. Not even respecting the that's like the boat. That's like the dude that's like that was drowning and keep on asking God to save him. Keep on asking God to save him, and God brought by. like brought past them a mother I was about to cuss, brought past them a raft. Oh no, like you need help, like, and a person on the raft. Oh, you need help. Oh no, God's gonna save me. God's gonna save me. What? And then just because it's a raft, you know what I mean? You don't like it. It look like I can't get on that. I need to be dry. I need to whatever. Okay, still drowning, still drowning. Get a still asking God to help you. Then God brings a little small little boat, sailboat. Oh, it's a sailboat. It's gonna take forever to get where I'm at. Nah, God gonna save me. I'm good. God gonna save me. Then another boat come, and excuse me, you know what I'm saying? But just because it's not to your liking, oh no, 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 God gonna save me. God gonna give me exactly what I want. I want a yacht to come through, right? Drown and dies. Then ask God, why you ain't save me? Like I sent you 3 boats. Like what? I did. I tried to. You was too bougie. Hello, Senior Major. How you doing? Hey, Senior Major. Yeah, I tried. It's giving that type of energy. Foxy T. It's giving that type of energy. Foxy T is my name. Yeah. So it's like that's the type of energy it's giving, and it's like, no, you should have took that first little raft, got on that raft, and survived, and then you would have been able to have more time on Earth to build and um, be able to get your own yacht. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all I'm saying. Is be grateful, be appreciative. Don't sit up there and be a silent hater or a jealous hater or jealous of somebody's survival skills when you're not even willing to even get in the paint and do the surviving. You know what I mean? Oh, the topic was about hating and stuff like that, but I'm about to go, boo. So everybody, I love y'all so much. I'm in USA. I'm in the United States of America. Okay. But I'm in Baltimore though. In Baltimore, Maryland. So y'all, love y'all so much. Love y'all so much. And if this resonated any type of way, can you give me a thumbs up? Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you don't lose me too. Remember, that's how we do things here. We hit that subscribe button so we don't lose each other. That's all. And hit that bell in the corner. It'll let you know. No, sorry. They'll let you know that you are it will give you a notification that I will be going live or I am live. Okay, and you could be part of the chat and get a shout out. Okay. Oh, you from Uganda? Okay, Uganda in the house. All right, Uganda. I see you. And oh, and if you're shy, you can still hit that bell in the corner and it will give you a notification still, but you don't have to come on when I'm live. You can come on later. You can watch it later. Or you can watch and just don't say nothing. Okay? All right, love you guys so much. And I see you again tomorrow. All right. So you stay blessed. Never stress. Why? Because you are the best, and I mean that with everything in me. Okay? Thank y'all.